Hi, and welcome back to kandicryptoo. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest questions right now. Who will win the next US presidential election? And how could it affect your investments, especially in crypto? Yep, we're talking about a possible showdown between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, two candidates with very different takes on crypto and the economy. Stick with me because if you're a crypto investor or just curious about what's next for America, this video is for you. Let's start with the market impact. When it comes to crypto, politics matters. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have very different views here, and the next election could have huge implications for crypto investors. If you're holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any crypto assets, who wins this race might actually impact the future of your investment. So which candidate would likely be better for crypto? Let's talk about Trump's stance on crypto. Interestingly, Trump was initially skeptical about crypto, but in recent months, he's signaled a more positive attitude, especially when it comes to using crypto to boost economic growth. Trump has been vocal about wanting America to stay ahead in tech and finance, and some analysts think that under a Trump administration, we could see more crypto-friendly policies. Imagine if the US embraced crypto more. Could that lead to a market rally? So if Trump wins, there's a chance we could see regulations that support crypto innovation, which could be great for the markets. However, it's also worth noting that some of Trump's supporters still have mixed feelings on crypto. But with crypto's growing popularity among younger voters and investors, Trump might just lean into it even more. Now, on the other side, we have Kamala Harris. While Harris has spoken on tech issues, her administration hasn't really taken a strong stance on crypto, and some analysts believe her policies might be more cautious. This could mean tighter regulations focused on consumer protections. For some, this approach is a positive. It could lead to a safer crypto market with less volatility. But for others, this might mean fewer opportunities for big gains. If you're someone who prefers a more cautious approach, Harris might feel like a safer choice. But if you're hoping for a crypto boom, her administration might take longer to adopt a more open stance. Let's take a closer look at how crypto could impact the election itself. More and more young voters and even older investors are getting into crypto. And in a close election, that crypto-friendly voter base could make a difference. Trump's more open stance on crypto might appeal to these voters, especially if they're hoping for a pro-crypto administration. Harris, meanwhile, might need to offer her own perspective on crypto to win over these voters. Crypto's just one piece of the puzzle, though. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump also have very different platforms on other issues. Harris tends to focus on social justice, healthcare, and climate change. She's trying to build a coalition that includes young voters, women, and marginalized communities. Trump, meanwhile, is all about the community, border security, and America First policies. So, in addition to crypto, their platforms reflect very different views of what the future of America should look like. So, what if we get a Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump matchup? If it's Harris versus Trump, we'd have a fascinating clash between two candidates who couldn't be more different in style, policies, and vision for the country. Harris would likely argue that her administration represents progress and inclusivity, while Trump would focus on his track record and pro-business stance, including his crypto-friendly leanings. How would a crypto-friendly platform from Trump go up against Harris' focus on consumer protection? That's the million-dollar question, and it's one that could sway independent and younger voters. So, what's the takeaway? Well, this election could be a turning point, not just for America, but for the future of markets and crypto as well. A Trump victory might mean a more open environment for crypto, potentially fueling a market boom. A Harris win, on the other hand, could bring about a safer, more regulated market, which could appeal to cautious investors. Either way, the stakes are high, and your investment might just depend on the outcome. What do you think? Are you rooting for a crypto-friendly candidate, or do you think it's better to have more oversight? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're excited to follow this election journey with us, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And until next time, take care.